Alright, Josh?
Good, Russ.
How you doing? Alright, mate? We'll just click this on. We'll have a bit of a chat. I'm here at Mickey's Athletic Gym in Mexborough with young Josh Wale. You just turned 30, haven't you, Josh?
Well, yeah, probably 30, yeah.
Just check everything's alright behind camera. So, everything's alright then, Josh, yeah?
Yeah, still.
How's your injury? Because you've been injured, haven't you?
Yeah, I mean, my knee's a bit of an ongoing problem, pal. I've had 2 operations on it already. But when it's all said and done, you just got to get on with it, and you've got to. Come 5th of October, I'll be in best shape of my life. That's what it is. I mean, injuries are part and parcel of boxing.
Yeah, you've had a good run, haven't you?
I have, pal, to be fair.
Injury free, I mean, John.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things I keep to myself, pal.
Yeah.
Because
you mean little knocks and you hope to run them off, don't you?
Well, everybody sees an excuse anyway. I mean,
what?
Everybody sees an excuse anyway. If you mention an injury, when I brought my jaw in, I brought my jaw in 3 places. I got 3 places in my jaw. A couple of months later, I fought Kid Gallagher.
Yeah, I remember,
you know
that. I remember that.
They told me I could never box again.
You see, that would have been on your mind when you fighting him. I've never heard you come out with that.
Yeah. You don't come out and go, oh, I had a broken jaw thingy. My jaw was still done, but what do you say? At the end of the day, I had a wedding to pay for. I was getting married to my wife. That joke. Boxing's the only way I make money, pal. So, my dad turned it down first off. Said no. It took me about 2 weeks to turn him around. I just begged him to take it. At the end of the day, you live and learn.
Your dad know you want 100%.
Yeah, I'm 24-year-old, pal, but that's the only way I had a wedding coming up, and I'll be honest with you, that's what it is, pal. And I begged him to take it. Obviously, I thought I could beat him, but that's what you do when you're young. You're young and daft.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You think you can walk through walls. I had a broken jaw, I had 3 plates in my jaw. They told me I couldn't box again, and then I went to see a specialist at Allenshire, and they did everything on there, and then I got passed. That was 6 years ago. Look at the face I've had since.
You had some great face, just check volumes on.
You don't,
left it off last time, didn't we? Yeah, go on.
You don't cry over spilled milk at the end of the day.
He's fighting. I had
to do it, pal, and that's what I had to do as a man. Like I'll pay anybody. Anybody.
I'm going to name drop now because I know somebody who's had an injury and he fought. You know, it's like having a car, like this guy will be up, he says, hey Porky, there's a knock on the side of this, it was track to an end on this Vauxhall Vectra. So I took it for a drive, I thought, oh bloody hell, track to an end's knocking. I said, oh, it'll run itself off, mate, don't worry about it, and it did. And then it come back about 1,000 miles later. But warranted done that 90 days. But you run them off, don't you? Everybody goes into the people that I spoke to in boxing, everybody goes into a fight with some sort of knock. I spoke to Terry Chappendama, you know, who trains amateurs at Fish. He said to me, you're always going to have a knock or a tear or not be 100%.
Everything happens for a reason. When I injured my knee, I'm not saying I'm a millionaire, but I wasn't in that situation where I had to mistake myself for being 100% to want to figure it. And I want 100%, and you know, we put it back. Then this come with IBF, and things just moved. I mean, I've had 2 great wins, two knockout wins in the British title. I'm flying, pal. I mean,
world rank now, aren't you?
World rank.
IBF 14.
14 in world, pal. I mean, who would have thought it? People judge me on my
your losses.
On my losses.
But they're learning losses, aren't they? And you're a young kid.
End of the day, Russ, like you said yesterday in your tweet, pal, oh brilliant. I fought 16 champions.
From Central area.
Always. But I hadn't had a good night or a couple of good nights and misheard it. I've been performing at this level constantly.
And picking up experience.
For the last 10 years. And now I'm in the peak. I'm flying and I'll take some beating.
I'm going to say something now, let me just put in a minute, Josh. I'm going to say something now, and I'm not saying it because I'm pals with Josh and his dad and I come here a bit. Fighters nowadays need to stop protecting their own. A bit like Dave Allen. He's testing his sin, he might be taking it a bit too far. But he's prepared to go out there and take risks, isn't he? I know there's dared to be great and there's been daft in.
No, but it's worked out for him, Paul.
Worked out for him,
it's worked out for him.
He's leaving village, isn't he, in about 2 months? He don't want to know us now, us dossers.
No, good luck to him.
Yeah, good luck to him.
If he's doing, you know, and it's paid off for him. That's boxing, mate. End of the day, when it all cut and dry, we fight. That's what you're supposed to do.
This is my argument with this Joshua and Wilder thing. The fighters, just get in and fight.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Just go fight. Stop talking about it. Instead of I want to walk out second or I want this ring or.
There's too many egos. That's what it is. If you go into a meeting and he's got an ego, he's got an ego, he's got an ego. You haven't just got fighters who've got egos. You've got managers and promoters who've got egos who want their side.
And fans get involved on Twitter.
And fans get involved and it's this and that. And let's cut all bullshit. That thing's not going to happen. It's not going to happen in next 2 or 3 years. I mean, they're going to say it's them. They're going to say it's them. It ain't going to happen.
There's enough fighters. If he's out twice a year, they could make 8 fights over 4 years and still do pay-per-view. So why? Look what Christopher Eubanks senior. He never really fought anybody, did he? Really? He had all them fights, didn't he? He beat 4 world champions out of 19 title fights. He won. Oh, other 15. You know what I mean? Whereas you've been fighting cream of the cream, haven't you? Yazza Dickens. I mean, what do you think to Yazza? He's a good fighter, isn't he?
They're all good fighters.
He's a nice kid as well, isn't he?
They're all, I mean, when I sit down and look at all kids I've fought from like Johan Boyox in me 6K, Ishan Pickering, Willie Casey, Stuart Hall, Gavin McDonald, it just goes, you know, it just goes on and on, and you know, an expensive fighter I am, I wouldn't do it any different way. None of that were hard. What my dad goes through every day is hard. What I go through in ring, take it. What, you know what I mean? Not one of them bothered me. Not one. All I've done is picked experience up.
Would you fight Gav again as a bantamweight?
But he's a super bantamweight. It'd be
only £3 though, isn't it?
But that would probably that'll never happen again. We obviously Steph is my manager and he's Gavin's manager.
I know we managed you when you fought him twice before. Actually, fought him twice.
Carl Greaves.
Carl Greaves.
Yeah.
He's doing alright as well.
Yeah.
He was on podcast last night on Nuttall's podcast.
Got it, yeah. I like
that's
that.
Sam Bowen, is it?
Yeah.
I like him. He's done well with your manager.
Yeah.
No telly, has he?
I like Carl. He's a proper boxing man. Like.
Yeah. He's done well, hasn't
he? Yeah, he works really hard with all his lads. He's doing well down there.
Shout out to Carl Greaves and Neil Kettleborough. Good boxing people. Neil fancies himself though, doesn't he? You know, big Neil with Ben.
Yeah.
Have you seen him? Every time I see him, he's got a new pair of shoes on. Neil. Sell me some of your shoes.
They're doing well down in Europe, probably the boxing men like, so they work hard.
Carl Greaves like Steffi, they're on shop floor every day, aren't they?
Yeah, it's like Steffi. Steffi probably works harder now as being a manager and promoter than he did when he boxed him.
Yeah.
He really, Steffi.
What, burying all that money?
Yeah.
Hard work, shovel work, isn't it?
For all these lads who he manages, he does his best for them.
Yeah. That's all you can do. Don't forget, he ain't got telly, has he?
No. I mean,
so he's up against it straight away, isn't he?
Yeah, he's up against it, pal. And he works hard for all his lads. He knows best for him, pal. He grafts away. And same as Carl, he's a boxing man. He knows his boxing.
He doesn't do what it says on tin, though.
Yeah, he knows how to do his boxing, pal.
They've mastered this small hall stuff, haven't they?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, if you look at Steffi now from where he's promoting, we meet bands and there, we've done it as, to be honest, we were waiting, we went down to Sky, we got interviewed for today and we were all nice and we said then, we probably brought these stories far as we can go. That were after Don Broadman's fight.
When you won belt.
Yeah, we won belt and defended against him. That were a great knockout. He'd never been knocked out before. Spark out, you know.
You have 3 knockouts on tour?
Yeah, 2 knockouts.
Was that your first defence, Don Broadman?
Yeah.
They were. Well, that kid Jenkinson, wasn't it?
Yeah, the Jenkinson. We probably needed an helping hand then. So we were hanging about, and we just did it ascending. And I've not got a big team, pal.
I mean Dennis.
I've not got a with Dennis for that
Jenkinson fight.
End of the day, I ain't got a big team. I've got one gaffer, that's my dad.
Everything goes through your dad.
Everything, pal. So I know my dad. is my best interest is out. You know, he's not going to have me over, pal. So at the end of the day, my dad and Steffi, that's my team, and they sort of, I ain't got somebody telling me to drink that or go. What's the point of all that? What's the point of having 10 people behind you?
Like Brona?
Yeah, do listen all that.
I've said that to Frost. Where's your entourage?
Yeah.
Do you think I'm good? Because you know he's tight, don't you?
Yeah.
Do you think I need to pay somebody £500 a week plus hotel, food and beverage to tell me what time to drink or take the vitamin? He says a fighter should know that.
And it's like any marriage, pal. Some work, some don't.
Yes, some work, yeah.
Me and my dad and Steffi, we're on the rate run. We're unbeaten in six fights over 2 years. You know, we won English title in there, English title, British title, defended it twice by knockout. Yeah. And now we're going for this IBF Intercontinental. Yeah. And hopefully, mate, it leads to a world title shot. It's been a bit of a Cinderella story. I mean, I've pulled it back. Right, it takes character. That's what I think. Coming back from a defeat does it makes you you've got to have character to get over it from.
Yeah. You've done well to get in with IBF, haven't you?
Yeah.
If you win that, it makes you good. Would you fight in America?
Yeah, definitely, pal. Yeah.
So if you got offered a fight in America, you'd take it, even if it were a final eliminator. Yeah. You'd take it.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good, because how could you knock it back when you've been in with Gav McDonnell, Kid Gallard, Jazzy Dickens, who were all world level fighters, aren't they? They've all fought for world titles.
Yeah. This Toto kid is going to be
tough.
Yeah, he's going to be tough.
Be a tough kid.
Yeah, he's going to be tough.
Not an ounce of fat on him.
No, and he's 7th kid who he's boxed for a world title.
Yeah, so this is the 17th championship.
Yeah. So it shows you, pal. I'm in and about that level. It's all about, it's all about luck, pal. When it's your time. At the end of the day, it's my time now. I've got to make it count.
Stewie Hall.
Yeah, no one world champion.
Yeah, you've got to make it count.
Yeah, you've got to make it count now.
The next 12 months is going to shape your life and young Mikey's and your two little kids. You've got 3 kids, a missus. It's going to determine whether his dad goes round ranting and raving round area and just sets about, because Josh's dad's set about everybody in boxing. There ain't nobody that he hadn't told what he thinks. A bit like me, but he goes and does it to the face, whereas I say on the Twitter, that I had behind camera. I'm a joke. But no, it's going to determine the next 12 months, innit?
Yeah, we've worked hard all his life.
You've had no good.
No, my dad's true, since I've been 8-year-old, Paul. And you do when you have defeats, you get a little shithead saying, oh, you want to leave your dad, you want to think everything my dad's been through. He spent a year of his life in a wheelchair, told he wouldn't be alive till 50, then you get somebody telling me, oh, you shouldn't be with your dad, you should. I would never leave my dad. The day he packs in boxing, day I pack in boxing. He's made me what I am. So we've done it all together. And I'm gonna create next champions. I mean, which professional do you know who gives the nights a week training kids at amateur club? You know what I mean? I've got 3 lads of my own. It's only because my wife supports. She knows everything that I do with
John Fuchs. John Fuchs, he's only one, I think.
Yeah. Well, you think
we'll do it and don't get paid.
I was an active boxer. Yeah.
Oh, you mean he was active? Now John's retired, isn't he? We're making a comeback, wasn't it?
Yeah. Don't say the thing. I mean, that's what.
It could have been a runner bean. No, sorry, Fuchs.
He's a good lad, John. Yeah, he's a good lad.
I don't want to crack off him.
And this is what we do, pal. And boxing is my life. And I took Jim over in my dad's name, and that's what we're doing. We train amateurs and pros here. We got a good
setup, haven't you?
Coming through, pal.
You've got some good young little fighters all dedicated. This is Mickey's Athletic. I'll put camera on everybody in a minute. When we're going there, it's a good setup here. But obviously. We're trying to raise a bit of money with K Official to get some stuff in gym and help Josh and Mick out. So that's why I'm asking people to buy the Porky's Corner hoodies and t-shirts, because the money, every single one that gets sold, £4 of it comes to this gym.
And that's good of you, pal, mate. No. You're thinking about because you're a boxing man.
Yeah.
I mean, this building we were at. it's an educational centre during the day. It's for naughty, for
kids who mess about.
Who struggle at mainstream school. Then at night, it's a
for little sods.
Yeah, and then at night it's an amateur boxing club. We come and we volunteer as time. We're not a business, you know. We're here for kids, and we come and give us time. And top and bottom, it's an old school boxing gym. You know what I mean? They come, they train hard, and they box, and that's what we're all about.
This gym here, it's in Mexborough, which is on border Doncaster, Rotherham, Sheffield sort of thing.
Barnsley.
Barnsley. It's a Sheffield postcode though. It's it was Steffi Bull's gym, wasn't it? Then it were yours and your dad's now, wasn't it? But John Joe Wale, was he British champion?
Yeah, John Joe,
former British featherweight.
British and Commonwealth champion.
British and Commonwealth champion, John Joe Wale. He has a lot to do with this. Him and his missus Jackie, they do the computer courses and that, don't they?
No, they work with kids who struggle with mainstream school.
With their academic work.
They do.
Josh does the boxing side of it, and his dad. And there's no money in it. If there were, they'll be done out like a palace, wouldn't it? Like Steffi's Flash Gym in Dennerby. But we're trying to get money for the gym, like. But
it's just keeping the gym afloat, pal. There's affiliation. I mean, that's the thing that does me now. There's this many gyms. None of them are affiliated to England boxing or doing it right. If you're going to do something, do it right. Affiliated to England boxing and do it. At the end of the day,
Brendan
England boxing. You know, runs amateurs, ABA.
Oh
ABA. End of the day, you've got that's our governing body.
So you've got proper amateur licence. And that's from 10-year-old, is it?
Onwards, 9
like a boxing amateur 9.
You can do a skills now at 10 years.
So you can fight at 10, but you can train from 9. Right. And they do mini hitters though, don't they? Steffi's do. They're for 5-year-olds. That's Steffi rinsing every penny out of the man's and dad. Can't help himself.
But it's end of the day, boxing. You've got two. You've got England boxing, ABA. You've got British Body Control, professional. And that's two ways of boxing. It's a bit like darts. You have that on Sky, what's shit on. You have that on BBC.
That one on BBC is not very good, is it? The darts. There's no noise, is there? It's a bit dead, isn't it? And the other one, they're all drunk, aren't they? Waving 180 cards about, aren't they?
I think I'd.
Does I watch darts, John?
Yeah, a little bit.
I like that.
What you got on here then?
I've done these are just some questions that I've been asked on email. I have an emails, porkycorner@mail.com, not corners, it's just porkycorner@mail.com. Just some questions. I'll see if any of these have anything to do with you. What do you think to Billy Joe Saunders' third fight on trot away? This is to me, but I'll ask you it. Russell, what do you think to Billy Joe Saunders having his third fight on the trot away from home in America when he's fought in Canada and Scotland in his last two, when Frank Warren goes on about home advantage all the time?
It's money, pal.
It's money. There you go. You don't need to go into debt. He'll be on double money, won't he?
He'll earn his next 2 fights where he's aiming for after his career.
What do you think about people who do something similar to what I do? But it's very rare I interview people. I like to give an opinion. I don't get in because they won't give me a press pass. Well, I asked, what do you think about lads who run these podcasts? Somebody's asked me this. Russ, what do you think about lads who run podcasts like Steve Wellings, Ozzie Smith, Andy Patterson? You know the one on the Nut House? Then you've got Terry Chappendama, Martin Theobald, Andy White. They do the New Age podcast. Boxing Gossip. Then you've got Ultra Sports Tech Raw, Ultra Sports Raw. What do you think to people, Russ, who do the podcast and they ask the proper questions on Twitter, and then you get these guys who turn up at these Sky press conferences and they ask soft questions. None of them asks about stubble. None of them ask about why they're not having Wilder fight. They just they get an answer and then they don't follow it through. What do you think about it? Do you think they should ask tougher questions?
Yeah, definitely. But I mean, it's like life.
It's business.
It's like life, pal. You know what you're saying. It's like they're all scratching each other's back. Anyway, you know what I mean? If you start going in, pals, going, why are you fighting?
I'll never get in again, would I?
Yeah, you're going to say, you know, don't invite him from Conisbrough.
Yeah.
He's barmy.
Yeah.
He's asking questions I don't want to answer.
Yeah.
That's top of mind. But same in any walk of life, I suppose.
There's another one here. What do you think about Tyson Fury fighting Wale and Russ if it happens? What do you think of that?
I think Tyson will fight.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think Tyson will fight.
Do you think he'll fight him because he's had enough of boxing and wants to get out? Because he's just trained a solid year, hasn't he, next month?
I just think he's a fighter. I just think there comes
travellers, aren't they?
Yeah, not just that. I just think in himself, he's one of them kids where he's probably got. He's probably got. He's a multi-millionaire.
Yeah.
He comes from a stage where he's not bothered about getting a million here or thingy or walking. He's just going to say, I'll tell you what, I'll fucking fight to show him I'm better.
It's not going to be arguing about a couple of mil, is it?
Yeah, no.
When they're getting 10 million.
Yeah.
Why does he want to be asking for 12?
Yeah, and if you start disrespecting him and saying stuff and people say, oh, why do I beat you? He wants to prove himself, and that's what he does to fight. And I think Tyson will fight.
You think he'll beat him? I think it's a 50-50 now, whereas before
I think
it'll be a 70-30 in Tyson.
He takes it his favour, yeah. Depends how he comes back and depends how he approaches fight, but he definitely can beat Wilder,
yeah. What do you think about Lara Davis? He seems to be quite a nice guy now, doesn't he, on Twitter? He doesn't seem to cause lots of eruptions, does he?
Yeah, I hope that's him himself.
Have you met him?
Yeah, I've never met him. I hope it is himself and not somebody telling him he's got to. You know what I mean? But I think he's pretty self. I think he's done it on himself, like, and he's calmed it down. He's concentrated on his boxing, and his last performance was cracking on it. So it might work for him.
Individuals will want access to natural. What do you think about the press? Well, we spoke earlier about certain questions getting asked. Do you think the boxing media, do you think they've got like an agenda? For example, say Tyson Fury, he gets interviewed and they're asking him about what he said about gays and how much cocaine he had and is he clean, and you know, he said that a woman's best place is in the kitchen and laid on her back, things like that, and he has to answer that all the time. And whereas Joshua, he's had obviously problems, and he's sent tweets to Eddie Chambers at one night, and nothing gets said.
I think he got done for drug dealing.
He got done for drug dealing and that, but when he's asked that, he just says, oh, just some crazy stuff way back when, and he's sort of ushered away, aren't they, the people who ask the question. Do you think there's an agenda, whereas if he does anything wrong, it's not in news, if Tyson does anything, it's front page?
End of days.
Or is it because he's carrying sport?
When you get to that kind of level that they're at, and you're asking people to go out and support you, and they're doing millions and millions of pounds, I think they've got a right in public to tell them everything what's going on. At the end of the day, and they can't complain. You know, it's all, everybody likes it when it's all going good. You know what I mean? What about when it's a bit fucking sticky, you know?
Because I've heard of somebody, well, we all have that, there's a pile that deep of Joshua, you know, stories that they're not releasing. I think they're going to do what they did to Gaza. They're going to build him up, then bang. They topple him, don't they? But my argument with Joshua is, forget past. I've done 10 years, I think, myself, served it. I've not been to jail for 14 year 3 months, but apart from that 2 weeks for that chase I had, you know, I got out. But
I've done 50 years we have.
But past, innit? So I ain't got a problem with Joshua's past. I've got a problem with him saying he's the best, but yet he's asking for 50 million, they've given it, and then they're moving goalposts. That's my argument with it. Because all these belts are all, they're all out at bin, aren't they?
I'll be honest with you, unless you're in that meeting and discussing that, is Eddie Hearn saying to him, it's fine, do you want it, he's win? Or is Eddie saying no? You never know, we'll never know.
We'll never know.
You know, I mean, But if he wants to be known as a great and his legacy, he's gonna have to go out.
Gonna have to go out in his way, isn't he?
Yeah, to make a big fight, pal. At the end of the day.
Brilliant.
You know what I mean? It's got to a stage where he's getting to an elite kind of place now where he's got to fight.
Yeah, he's got to fight somebody, hasn't he?
Yeah.
He can't keep fighting Vladimir, 41-year-old. Povetkin's 40 next year.
Yeah.
Povetkin's 40 next year. Vladimir was 42 next birthday.
We live in a different era now.
Look at Clinton Woods and Froch, Wale for hard men.
We live in a different era now where people on the phones, on Twitter, at home, on the iPad, they demand. If they're demanding to Wilder and Joshua. It's more, you know, it's like, it's got to happen. Like, people can't see why it can't happen. If that many people want it, why ain't it happening? When you're talking about £50 million flying around, I mean, and you get a man who's working his bollocks off to pay for a ticket to watch it, and then he can't comment saying I'd like to see it. It's like, it's a bit wrong, innit? I mean,
he shouldn't be coming out with tweets like Robert Mugabe's a great guy, Eddie Chambers is a disgrace to black human race, and I want to be a billionaire and I want 50 million, and then the game is 50 and then they want more. It's just pure greed, and it gets my goat, it does.
Yeah, I mean, end of the day, we all know why UFC's took off. Because the best.
Because they're fighting each other, they're not bothered about losses. Conor McGregor's been beat a few times, hasn't he?
You know, what he's done, it's
a millionaire.
Yeah, and I think boxing needs to follow suit. I mean, we're going to end up chasing them in UFC. You know, boxing is supposed to be the elite combat sport. You know, they're setting precedents for us to chase them. At the end of the day, fighters fight. If somebody's telling you, at the end of the day, somebody's telling you, if somebody offered me £50 million and I went in and I said, I'm fighting him. At the end of the day, it's down to the boxer. Book stops with boxer. At the end of the day, if you want to fight hard enough, if Joshua wanted to fight Wilder and Wilder wanted to fight Joshua, be enough in themselves to make it happen.
Yeah.
Definitely. Why can't it happen for £50 million?
Yeah.
I mean, crackers, isn't it?
Yeah.
I know it gets you when you talk about.
How can these fans of Joshua's defend this? You're offered 50 million, they show proof of funds, and you know that I know somebody who was in that camp, don't you?
Yeah.
Now, everybody's seen the email, everybody's seen it. So why can't they just have the fight? They've proved they've got 50 million. Al Heyman has just put together a fight that took $500 million, haven't they? With Mayweather against McGregor. Mayweather Manny Pacquiao took $400 million, didn't it? So what's this 50 million to? Shelley Finkel put Lennox Lewis against Mike Tyson on, didn't he? And so they're querying that. When Eddie Hearn makes you an offer, when you fought on Eddie's show, do you say, Eddie, send proof of funds for that 10 grand or whatever it was, 2 grand or something, 500 quid.
It's like, it is, but end of the day, you can't knock Joshua what he's done. He's beat everybody who's put in front of him at the end of the day. And I think top and bottom is Eddie's got 2 there with Dillian White and Joshua. They fought before and he's built back up again. They're going to do it again. And if Joshua happens, I think Tyson will get to Wilder before Joshua.
Well, I think he probably might do. I think this is what I'd like to see happen. Tyson fight Wilder. Win or lose, he's still going to get the Joshua fight. If he loses against Wilder, AJ's not going to go anywhere near Wilder. Tyson will get the fight. If Tyson beats Wilder, they'll want to fight Tyson. So win or lose, he still gets Joshua, doesn't it? I think he'll fight Wilder, Joshua, and get out.
It needs to happen for boxing, doesn't it? I mean, everybody's talking about it. I mean, we're a bit like when G and Canelo.
Yeah.
I mean, that's bit of a cloud over it now. We got
the old drug test.
We can handle it. That's a bit of people boxing, but fights like this need to happen and need to get us. I mean, what's the bigger fight really now than Joshua and Wilder? Especially because it's heavyweight.
The pre-blockers are right. This is what the fans have. This is what you have to ask yourself. Do you want to pay 20 quid? Because I've heard they're going to charge 25 quid when Joshua fights Wilder and when he fights Tyson Fury. I shouldn't have said that because somebody told me in confidence. But you know what? Fuck them, it's Sky. But let me tell you this. Do you fans want to pay 20 quid to watch Povetkin, who's 40 next September, or do you want to watch Joshua against Wilder? Who wants to see a Russian come over and pinch money? And don't forget, Povetkin's only on 5 million. When Vladimir came to Wembley, he was on 15 million. So there's another 10 million in the pot. We call it the pot. Don't even go there when you mention the pot.
In boxing terms,
fucking hellfire. Yeah. Don't go in pot! What, in pot?
But I mean, I know, but you've got to beat Sky. They're good at for what they're doing.
They know what they're doing. It's propaganda. The Sky, Talk Sport, Sun newspaper. When they're not selling a show, they put Joshua on front page on morning at 5 to get the pay-per-views in. They rinse every little bit out of it, which you can understand. Yeah. Now I saw Frank Warren in an interview squealing like a pig about this, but when he had a column in the Sun for 15 years on £2 grand a week for just a chat on telephone, every Saturday morning, that's all it is. 15 years, £2 grand a week, and he was on Talk Sport. He wasn't complaining when he had a deal with Sky, was he? So boots on other foot now for Shy, he's unlucky. But it is what it is, isn't it? Yeah.
I'll be honest with you. I think that it's like in any job or whatever you're doing, pal, they're just trying to do best for themselves. They're trying to look after their outfit. Frank Warren's trying to look after his fires, and Eddie is trying to look after his fires. And that's what.
Yeah, that's it. And you know, people like me, I want to see fair play. Yeah. I want to see fair play.
You're a bit independent, and you're outspoken with us, lads and that are texting you in, but from their point of view, they're probably seeing it. Look, I've got mine. I'm trying to do best I can.
Yeah, they're doing, but Eddie's doing best for his guys. And I know I have a love-hate relationship with Eddie Hearn. I used to love him to bits at one point when he had Frotch, but I think he changed after he had that Frotch fight at Wembley. I think he just got too big for his boots. I preferred his dad to Eddie. Well, every now and then I get an email off him that he can be quite smug. And you know, I'd like to stick one on him at times, but one thing my old man always instilled in me, because he was a coal miner, you've got to have you've got to work hard if you want out in life. And I've always wanted things to come easy to me in my life. That's how I tried to cut corners. Whereas now I put the hours in. You know, if I'm trying to create something, like with Dennis, over 3 years, we had no TV, no champions. And I put me back into it, as you know, and a few people around here know. I was doing like 18 hours a day, boxing related stuff, trying to build somewhere. And you've got to put the time in, haven't you? Eddie Hearn, he's an hard working guy, isn't he?
I use it to be real. If they're thinking about something about boxing, Eddie Hearn fought by a month ago.
I've been there,
I like that. And that's a compliment.
It wasn't me that said it, it was somebody else, but I know what you mean.
It's a compliment.
But I was thinking along the same lines.
It's a compliment to him because.
And he says, oh no, Eddie's already been done it.
He does, and like I've said to you before in previous interviews, I can't really speak, but for me personally, as a mate, I get on.
He's always been alright with you,
he comes up and he has 5 minutes with me and he'll say, oh, you're still winning, and you don't have to palm me, you know what I mean? It's one of them, but I think he's a really smart, intelligent businessman. I think that's why it's working.
Well, he gets it, doesn't he? He gets it. We all know that they've got trolls on ticket deals to put fake news out. They're just taking advantage of the situation. He's making best of a bad hand, so I shouldn't really give Eddie that much of a hard time. But I don't agree with that stubble, and I know you don't agree with stubble.
No, I mean,
that's just one step too far, and they're even plastering it all over the t-shirts and that. I don't agree with stubble. I don't agree with pay-per-view going from 17 quid to 20 and a quid to book it. I don't agree with that. But
it's like fighters. Like I said to me, like my team's shouting me dad and step in. That's it. But these kids who's promoted by Sky or Crown Warrior, they're probably getting advice or tell them what to do next or what to do.
Oh
They're going to be big enough to say, no, look, I want that fight. You know, I want to fight, man. I want to prove I'm best. At the end of the day, pal, you're a long time retired. You know, you can't sit. I can't sit to you in 10 years' time, sit down for a cup of tea and say, oh, I wish it was before.
Coulda, woulda, shoulda.
Yeah, it's all done. It's done then. You know what I mean? It's all said and done. But at the end of the day, it's about here and now. If you want to fight somebody, you'll make it happen.
Yeah. It's that you don't fight. This is what people forget. The fighter employs the promoter, the manager and the trainer. And there's too many people who are promoters, but they're also managing them, and they've also got the trainer in the pocket. So the fighter doesn't stand a chance. For all we know, Joshua might want to fight Wilder. It might be Robert McCracken. He might think that Joshua isn't ready. Eddie might think, here, why should we risk it when we're getting millions? We're getting, I don't know, I've heard with everything, Joshua's earning about 55, 60 million a year. He's on $1 million a week, or $1 million a week. If you add everything in, if he fights twice, with everything in, he's on $1 million a week. $1 million a week. If you're on $1 million a week, you've only got a short time span to get that. Now Eddie's talking another 10 years. What are they going to do? Flog him to death for 10 years? But the divisions that week, they might be able to. It's only 20 fights.
Yeah, but you know yourself, Russ, in boxing, things change overnight. You know,
I always say that, don't I?
Things change overnight, but
the boxing landscape changes.
Yeah, there could be 10 Americans now training out in New York or whatever, training hard. They could be next, in a couple of years' time, they'll be next heavyweight division. You've got to think about here and now, but there's always somebody coming through. Always.
What do you think to, we're going to change subject now, we're going to go to over end. What do you think to Hughie Fury's fight against Pulev in Bulgaria, October 27th? Because I know you know Peter, fought on Peter's card, didn't you?
Brilliant.
What do you think? Did you enjoy working with him?
Yeah, everything was sound part. I mean, that's what boxers should do any day. You got
to get paid on time.
Yeah, you got made a fight. I'll go to Bulgaria, no problem.
Where did you fight, huh?
When I fought with
Manchester.
Yeah, Manchester,
Was everything alright? You get hotel and everything?
Yeah, everything was sound top.
Get paid on time?
Yeah,
everything brilliant?
Yeah, sound. They're boxing men.
Yeah,
End of the day, they got the opportunity to go to Bulgaria. Well, they'll be in.
Yeah, oh, you're 37, isn't it?
All that Parker fight, it was
political.
Yeah, it was political, and probably you should have got it, right? But that'll make you twice fighter, because now you know shit end of business.
He now knows that you can't just school people and think you're going to get a win in hometown. What do you say?
Like I was saying to you, but I've experienced everything these to experience.
You've had draws when you should have won.
Yeah.
You've had losses that should have been a draw or a win.
And
away from home.
Yeah, and that'll make you a more complete fighter.
We all know what happened though, don't we?
Yeah, it's all in bag now, pal. At the end of the day, he's got to put that to the side now. He's still young and fresh. Go to Bulgaria, do a job on him, then move on. Then, like you just said then, 10 years time, look at this time next year, everybody might be talking about Hughie Fury
against Joshua.
Yeah, it only takes one or two big performances at that kind of level. World title, world title.
If he ices Pulev, he could get April at Wembley, Joshua. Because he's IBF mandatory.
Well, he'd have to fight him somewhere all right because he's mandatory.
Well, Pulev was mandatory and he got injured, didn't he? So they brought Takam in. Pulev or Hughie is the next mandatory. So Hughie's done well to get in position, so well done, that's what I think.
End of the day.
They're flying over there, you know. Got Robin Reed, Reed working with Peter, Bunny Johnson.
They know the
flying.
They know the boxing part. I mean,
he's got a good team around. Yeah. He's not daft.
End of the day, Peter took Tyson to Germany and did they don't come much bigger than that, do they? So
yeah, he knows what he's on.
No, go to Bulgaria, wait for you.
Go to Bulgaria, it's not Klitschko, it's Pula, and you've got Hughie, who's 23-year-old. I think he's 24 day at fight, or no, month before. He's 24-year-old, month before fight. He's starting to hit better. I'm not going to go into his what they're doing in gym technical work, but Robin Reed said to me overnight, he said, do you know what? Hughie can punch. He said, why were people saying he can't punch? It's because they've got that loose style, haven't they?
I mean,
he says he can punch. Don't let anybody tell you that Hughie can't punch.
And that look at Hughie. He had him beat Sexton by knockout. Then now he's world title. That's kind of that's kind of. You know,
that's called having a good team around you.
And he's pushing on, and now he's paying for a world title eliminator.
He's one fight away from Joshua. Let's hope they don't have any mishaps, because if he'd have beat Parker, he'd have got Joshua. He'd have had 7 million or maybe more. And he's one fight away from it, 25% of a purse bid. And who's to say that Eddie Hearn will win a purse bid with Joshua and Hughie versus Hughie? Who's to say that Mick Henderson's backers and Peter's backers, they don't blow Eddie out of water because they don't win purse bids?
You
don't know. No surprises.
No surprises in boxing.
I mean, I heard Steffi Bull were going to make a comeback the other day. Glenn McClory, I was out with Glenn McClory, and they were going like this. I could have been a runner bean. I said, what are you doing? He says, I've still got it. And Dennis was like, Glenn, I'll promote you. I says, are you all off your head? Glenn says, I've still got it. I can take anybody out. I can get to 14 stone 4 because I used to make 13 stone 8. Russ, I can still do it. Glenn, I like you, Glenn, and you are a good night out. But stay doing what you're doing with Neil at Boxing Social. Don't get in that ring with Ersk or Gassiev or any of them other big hitters, not Yardies, light heavyweight Yardies.
I think Glenn's fighting there, so he'll know he's said.
Yeah, but you know what, when Glenn gets out on a Saturday night, you know, he has flashbacks to when he beat that guy, doesn't he, for the title, Patrick Mwamba. He has them flashbacks. But, he still thinks he's got it. He sparred Mike Tyson, hasn't he?
Yeah. But take some green now back in day.
Hey?
I'll take some green.
Oh, hell yeah, and don't forget, Glenn was probably lighter than him, cruiserweight. He was 13 stone 8 then, wasn't he? Tyson walked about 16 stone.
Yeah, but I mean Tyson 15 and a half, 16 stone in his best. Knocking 18 stone men out. Different.
Did you see what he did to Frank Bruno? He lifted my floor with them uppercuts, wasn't
he? People, I mean, his past, you know, people always talk about his past, but it doesn't take away what he did to me. That kid at 21 years old, 22 years old, half the stuff he could beat any heavyweight time at that age. He was fearless, he was so strong and fast, really.
Yeah.
After ring activities.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's still all caught up with him, didn't they? It's all just all caught up with him. So your next fight then, Josh, let's forward to your next fight. Your next fight is October the 5th, Barnsley Metrodome, and it's again Toto Ellaby for the vacant, is it vacant? IBF Intercontinental belt. And if you win that, you will probably go in, because the top number 1 and number 2 are not rated, are they, on rankings? You're 14. So provisionally you rank 12, aren't you? Basically. So he's provisionally ranked number 12. So if you beat him October 5th, you could quite easily go in for an eliminator or a final eliminator. But for Rodriguez, couldn't you?
Yeah, that's. There's no point messing about. We've got to this stage now. It's we sent some like you know, champions and that. We're not messing about, pal.
Yeah.
There's no messing about now. I'm gonna see how far I can go. I keep everybody saying, oh, he's nearly man and all that. I was nearly man for a year ago. Nobody was talking about me. Now everybody's like, you know what I mean? Oh, he's doing this and doing that. I'm just going to keep winning, pal. I'm not daft. I know what boxing is. Everybody pats your back when you win it. Nobody wants to know you when you lose it, pal. You know, that's boxing. But I've constantly performed. I've lived right life. I've done right things outside the ring.
You have, mate. You've done proper. You live the life, don't you?
Yeah. To be honest, pal, we're that pissed off. I thought, is it ever gonna come? Is it ever gonna come? And then.
Go on, you're alright, mate. Yeah, go on. Yeah, sorry.
I got pissed. Then I'm thinking, is it ever gonna come? And
well, you got your British title, didn't you? I mean, let's look at your career, Josh. You've won Central Area, you've won English, you've won British. You didn't win Commonwealth, but you've won British, so that's above that, isn't it? That's how it don't click, not in the area, but as the kudos. A British is like a European, because you get your top 15 ranking, don't you? You're one fight away from winning the British title outright. Are you vacating?
Yeah.
You vacating?
Yeah, vacate that to go for IBF.
But you could also come back at another stage, win one, and then the belt outright, haven't you?
I only need one more win.
So you don't need to defend it, win it and defend it for you, just need one more win.
I did. Obviously, when I got over injury and stuff like that, I sat down with my dad and I said to my dad, look out. I mean, my dad said, look, you've been at this level now for all these years. Just go and
maybe 18 months too much.
Just go. I mean, go and see how far you can go. IBF put you in for this title, right? Go for it. I'm not like, but you can always come back for British. I only need one more win. You've got to strike.
You can come back and get that kind of plus. Because I know you want that belt for the mantelpiece. Have you had to get that back now? But you could have kept it and given them 10 grand though, couldn't you?
Yeah, to keep belt. So
it's a lot of money, isn't it? But if you get a win down the line and you end up a world champion and you don't end up going back for that belt, you probably buy it anyway.
Yeah, definitely.
You get it insured, wouldn't you?
That belt was for me. It was for me dad. When my dad sat down and said, "Look, go for that," so. That was a decision meant really for me, and I'm going to go and see how far I can go. Like you said, I'm probably 1 or 2 fights now away from somewhere life changing. So it's like I'm on Christmas somewhere. I'm just going to keep winning. I know how boxing works, pal. I'm just going to keep winning. Everybody's your mate when you're winning.
Oh God! Did you see that one that Miguel Cotto put out? He said, when I beat so and so, I got 1,600 missed calls. And when I got beat, I got 4.
Martinez.
And when I got no, we're Martinez. I forget who we were.
Sergio Martinez.
And when he lost, he got 4 phone calls, and 3 of them were off his mum, and 1 of them were some whatever. 4 phone calls, and that's just what it's like. They sort of filter off, don't they?
To be honest, Pat, I don't probably help myself. I mean, you're brilliant, but I just keep myself to myself. When I'm not in gym or doing all, I'm at home with my wife and kids, and I don't go out calling everybody out on Twitter. And I don't say, oh, he's a twat, or he's, you know what I mean? I just do my own thing, pal. I probably should do a bit more. But it's just not me. I mean,
I'm outspoken, but I always say this, right? And I do get people who pull me and show, say, you said that my mate will get beat against so and so. And I said, well, it's an opinion, isn't it, mate?
I'm a bit like, personally, somebody says to me on Twitter they want to fight, I'll turn up at the fucking house.
I've had them come to my house.
I'm a bit like that.
I've had my tyres slashed.
No, I'm a bit like that. Like, if somebody's thinking, I mean, how nice is Kitty Will outside, but I've got a bit of, I've got like a switch on me that I only take so much, but it's like, I really are things are moving in boxing world. I should really move myself a bit more. But like I said to you, I'm just who I am, pal. And I don't really. I've got 3 kids at home, and they take me time when I'm away from boxing. Really.
I'll tell you a little story, right? Do you know that Alonso who's on Twitter? He's from Barnsley, isn't it? Rick.
No.
You know what I'm on about? He lives near you. You're at Brampton, aren't you?
Yeah.
He had a bit of a ding dong with me on Twitter, and he was saying, nah, Carl Zaggy beats France. I said, why do you fucking vacate then? You know what I mean? Because I always back Frotch, don't I? You back your man.
Yeah, you do, pal.
And he says, I would have beat him. I says, look, he might have beat him at the peaks, but when he vacated, he was on slide. And Frotch were 23-0, 19 by KO. Age 30, he was in his peak, wasn't he? And Joe vacated, only moved up £5 because he didn't fight at 175, fought at 173.
They forget that.
And he got he could have kept at 168, and he got dropped twice against Hopkins and Jones.
In this round,
But they were in the 40s. They were telling me Frotch, age 30, would have let him off at up. He wouldn't have done it.
Well, when that fight got mentioned, obviously. Joe wanted that, he'll quit entering.
Yeah, he didn't want it. Mick Hennessy put an offer, £5 million to fight at the City Ground, and he went to America for less money. And he didn't get paid for one of them, because he were frank, wasn't he? They ended up in court, didn't they? If the Hopkins one, he never got paid for that, and he ended up losing money fighting in High Court for it. Frank just went bust. And then he fought Roy Jones in his last one on a 50-50 split. Roy Jones was shot to bits. He had about 4 losses. But getting back to that, I'm not saying he's a troll, but we had an argument, me and I think he's called Alonso, LAPD, so I blocked him, and he kept saying, unblock me on YouTube, answering me videos. He's actually alright. So anyway, this one particular day, he DM'd me. I know, he put a tweet out on my timeline, Porky, I'm in corner pocket, and he was like that. And I thought, and obviously you get people egging you on then. I thought, ain't shower, dressed, or walked straight in with him with his mate. They ended up putting me on phone to his missus. We've got Porky here! But the kid ended up alright. I had a game of pool. We had a good night actually. Ended up having a six hours with him. So it ended up a good night. But sometimes I go to shows and you think, oh my god, so and so's coming off. And you know what? When they speak to you in person, it's alright. It's like I had to go at Jeff Powell, and then he's ended up a close mate of mine now, but I always used to stick it to him because he don't ask certain questions to certain promoters. And then when I seen him, he was alright. He even backed me for Frotch's MBE. He gave me a letter on Daily Mail, is it? Daily Mail, he works for Edward Paper. Backing me along with Barry McGuigan and Barry and a couple of us, and he got his MBE for us. I put forms into the cabinet, he got it, but he ended up backing me. But I'd had a ding dong with him on Twitter, you know, a couple of years before. But when you meet people in real life, they tend to be a lot different, aren't they? Don't judge a book by its cover.
That's it, mate. That's brilliant. And just going back to that, I mean, it's a big fight for me.
It's this guy Toto.
I'm coming home to Barnsley, first time in
homecoming
in 4 years. I've been taking loads of fans wherever I've been boxing. I've been selling Doncaster Dome.
Yeah, you have, mate.
So I think it's time for me.
You took a lot up here on Dennis's show.
I think it's time for me to
put one in your own town.
People
sold out in it.
Yeah, people's travelling all the time for Barnsley. I mean, it's not often you get somebody who'll fight anybody. He does, you know, he's got a big support base. It's everything's going well, pal. Just long way to continue. Just keep going out. Conversation in Brampton up here, Brampton Below anyway. Conversation, 2 Barnsley blokes in Brampton pub in local. Are they going out on October 5th, lad? Going to watch Josh Wale fight for IBF belt. We're 8, aren't we? Has they got leads? We're 8, aren't we? It's funny in the accents, you're just a couple of miles. So Barnsley people's been coming out and supporting me, pal, and that's what it's all about. It's a bit of a thank you. You're a popular kid though in the area though, Josh, aren't you? Like, you know what I mean? It's nice for to be supported. Steffi always said, you're a nice kid, so people want to support you. Yeah, they don't want you coming out with any nonsense on Twitter. He's a genuine kid. You speak your mind, but you don't go too far. Like I can sometimes go overboard in my criticisms, but I'm that passionate about boxing. Some of the things I see, you know, some of the stuff we spoke about, and I could fucking scream some of the stuff that goes on behind the scenes, and I think, well, why is this person done this? And you can see how you can't do that. Don't you worry about it, you're still wet behind the ears. And there's a lot of things I don't agree with, but then I get things thrown at me and he'll say, well, how can that I know when there's been at Nick for doing that? And I'll say, well, yeah, I suppose, but boxing, it has more of a human touch, doesn't it? Than having a fight in a pub or
stealing a stolen car or nicking a car. It's a bit different to boxers being treated like pieces of meat. I'll say it, boxers being treated like pieces of meat. I'm not going to say who, but I've seen things that I don't agree with. That go on behind the scenes, and this is why I think the boxers should all have the parents involved, hands on.
Yeah, it is. I mean, obviously I deal with a lot here with boxing club. A good parent's brilliant. A bad parent's a nightmare, like, because I mean, I take my son, Mikey, he's 5, footballing.
There you go.
Yeah.
We'll play it up well.
It's that's thing, they do what they want, but I mean, I'll go and watch other football matches, and some kids a bit older will be playing, and the parents will be on them and shining, and I'm like, yeah, like, just let them enjoy it.
Oh yeah, you can't be.
Like when I watch Mike at 5, and as he goes up, as he gets up,
he might not like it when he's 10.
Yeah, when he's 10, I'm not going to go to him. Tackle this, I'll do that. And if he's smiling, then they're happy, pal, and they're doing what they think. But a wrong parent can be
pushing.
Yeah, he can.
I had a teacher over there.
You always get that. Always going to be David Beckham or just let him enjoy it.
Yeah.
Odds are going now, mate.
Alright, mate, you're going to sit down, mate.
Odds are going now.
Well, don't do it.
Alright, well, listen. We'll still keep camera rolling and that. I'll have a chat with some of these lads in here now. Then, yeah, I'll just unhook it. Alright, mate, that was great, that, Josh.
Cheers,
I'll still keep camera on. This is Mickey's Athletic Club. As you can see, there's some work going on it. How are you doing, Serge?
I'm good, thank you.
Alright, nice to see you, looking well.
Nice to see you too.
This is Serge the Bomber. Show it 6-pack, Serge. Come on, get it out. Look at that, eh? Look at that. Hey, this kid here is made of steel, aren't you, Serge? When's your next fight?
My next fight is 22nd September in Manchester.
I believe you know my friend Terry Chapandama, don't you, from London? How are you doing, Terry? This Terry's always raving about you.
Yeah.
He's a secret Serge fanboy.
Oh, alright, tell him thank you.
He says thank you, Terry, so you'll be buzzing with that, won't you? Alright, mate, you take care, sir.
Take care, thank you.
Alright, mate. And who've we got here, young man?
Billy.
Billy?
Yeah.
Where's they from, Billy?
Mexborough.
Mexborough? Are you hard?
Yes.
Are you cock at school?
Finished school now.
How old are you, 16?
Yeah.
You got a job?
Now doing a BTEC in sport.
Oh, so you've not been in trouble with law yet then?
You what?
You've not been in trouble with police then yet?
No.
No? Good man. What weight are you going to fight at, Bill?
Normally fight at about 58 kilograms.
58 kilo, what's that?
About 9 stone 4, something like that.
Featherweight, super feather, something like that. Well, go, what's your second name, Billy?
Panther.
Billy Panther. Watch out for Billy Panther from Mexico, one of the big hitters on boxing scene. See you, Bill. We'll walk around here. The kitchen. We've got a typical Mick Wale kitchen, as you can see. We've got cheap tomato sauce, not Heinz. Hardcore. Orange dilute pot. Look at Mick with his Yorkshire tea. Go on, Mick. No messing about, Yorkshire tea on job. There you go. Somebody's been to Morrison's. Let's have a look. What have we got here? Who's got Yorkshire tea bags? I thought that'd have had Tetley.
Long enough interview.
Yeah, we're just covering a few topics. This is Mick Wale, Josh's trainer and manager. How are you doing, Mick?
Not his manager.
Oh, your manager, Stephanie's the manager, isn't it?
Andrew Bulkoff's his manager.
Andrew Bulkoff's the manager, so yeah. Co-trainer, aren't you, Mick?
Co-trainer.
Co-trainer.
Lifelong dad.
Lifelong dad. All the best, Serge. Who've we got here? What's your name,
Serge, pal, see me. Dempsey, Josh's brother.
Josh's brother. How old are you, Dempsey?
22.
22. Are you fighting? And I'm amateur.
Turning pro.
Turning pro.
Boxing
What
in
weight?
November. Light middle.
Light middle.
Yeah.
You and Anthony Tomlinson could fight then, couldn't you? Hey? What do you reckon, Josh?
He does, doesn't he?
You reckon that's a good fight, mate?
Same camp, mate. We don't fight kids from the same camp.
Oh yeah, you can't fight somebody. Good fight. We could spar though, couldn't you?
Yeah, we'll start, won't we?
And who have we got here? What's your name, love?
Poppy.
Poppy?
Yeah.
You must be Poppy who texts me then, who Chris Smedley don't believe exists. I'm only joking. How old are you, Poppy?
18.
18?
Yeah.
And what weight are you fighting at? Oh, you're not an amateur?
No,
you just come to keep fit in that?
No, I've fought before.
You fought before. Do you like it?
Yeah. Loved it, yeah.
You left school then, yeah?
Yeah.
Were you cock at school when you were there? Were you on Ardos? I'm only pulling you out. It's going to use what's left of this battery. Is it bad luck to walk under a ladder? Yeah, I'll walk right. See, Chris Smedley, I told you there was somebody called Poppy who I know. What's your name, mate?
I'm Ewan, Phil.
Ewan?
Yeah.
Where are you from?
Conisborough.
Conisborough? Oh, from my village, are you? I'm from Edlington, How old are you, Ewan?
20.
What weight are you fighting at?
It's 64, I should be.
64 key, what weight's that? Feather? Super feather, lightweight, is it?
I'm not sure, mate, to be honest.
How many fights you have?
I've just had one.
Are you hard? No, you're soft. You should say, yeah, I'm rock hard, Russ.
I've got expectations, haven't you?
Are they winking, alright? What's your first name?
Georgie.
Georgie Bovram? I think I met you before, didn't I?
Yeah.
You're alright, Georgie? You're looking well, aren't you? When's your next fight?
Got some novices in September, so
yeah?
To them,
Brilliant. Brilliant. You looking forward to it?
Yeah, pal.
Well, he's a good man. Alright. What's your first name?
Jake, pal. Nice to meet you.
How old are you?
22.
22?
Yeah.
You've got Jake from...
Barnsley.
Barnsley.
Yeah, could have shafted him.
You always tell a could have actually.
Yeah, you can't you? Yeah.
So he's 22, Jake.
Yeah.
From, what's your second name?
Wenham.
Jake Wenham, he's 22. Amateur boxer from Barnsley.
Yeah.
And what weight are you going to fight at?
62, pal.
62, what's that?
I think that's...
I don't do kilos, I mainly deal with pros.
I think that's 9 stone 2, that.
9 stone 2, that's feather, feather, isn't it?
Yeah, or 9 stone 6, like, it's in that bracket.
So you're probably going to fight at super feather then?
Yeah, super feather, yeah.
You're looking at going pro?
Yeah, I'd love to, pal, yeah. That's
watch out for Jake Wenham.
Inspiration, thanks, pal.
That's no problem, I'll give you a little heads up.
Cheers, pal.
I've just met you, aren't I, Ewan? You're stalking me, aren't you? What's your name, young man?
German.
Who?
German.
German, yeah? Where are you from? Rotherham.
Yeah.
Do you enjoy coming here?
Yeah.
Yeah, how long have you been coming?
About a year and a bit.
A year and a bit, how old are you? 13.
Yeah.
With copy school?
No.
No, do you want to be?
No.
No, you do. Have you had any amateur fights?
A skills bout.
Yeah?
In March.
Did you like it?
Yeah.
Did you win?
Can't win skills bouts. It was a skills bout.
Oh, a skills bout, yeah. When did you looking at having your first amateur then?
I don't know, probably like...
Next season?
Yeah, probably.
September, October?
I think a bit later than that, but I don't know when.
Good man. Well, you've done well, and keep at it, mate.
Cheers.
Don't forget, Porky's Corner YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe. We'll get you on. Remember this kid's face. What's your name again?
Jonah.
Jonah.
Yeah.
What's your second name?
Wood.
Jonah Wood.
No, Wood.
Wood. Yeah. Oh, they all win. Alright, well, just get this kid in. What's your first name?
My name's George.
How old are you, George?
14.
14. Have you had an amateur fight?
I've had a skills bout.
Oh, yeah?
Match. I don't know, hopefully.
Well, listen, what's your second name?
Sanderson.
George Sanderson. Watch out for this kid, he's coming for all of them. Eddie and get ready. Right, that's about it then. Thanks for having me, Mick. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, welcome anytime.
Have a good, all the best. Let's get the rest of your stuff. Right?
Yeah.
Cheers, pal. Well, I enjoyed that. It's 7 o'clock. Killed an hour and a half. And got some good stuff on here. Just gives Mick's group a bit of exposure, and hopefully some of you people will buy some more of these Porky Tops and we can help me get some more stuff in the gym. Alright, I'm not begging yous, but I know that some fans out there do kind of like the channel, and you do have boxing in your heart, so let's help Mick's channel Mick's gym get up and running while I get my stuff together and clear off. So, alright then. Nobody's nicked my car, have they? No. Right, alright then, well listen, all the best. Shout out KFC Show, RH Recruitment. Shout out KFC Show, RH Recruitment. And SIS Digital. Shout out to Rico as well, does all editing, my partner. Top man he is. Alright, all the best, do take care. Oh, shout out Ali Churchill Taylors. All the best, ta-ta, keep on trucking.